So this one hits home for me because my doctor, when I started taking testosterone a million years ago, said I have to take this little pill. It's going to block my estrogen. It's synergistic. It's going to make everything, my testosterone, more effective and prevent me from getting man boobs. And so, back then I didn't question anything. It was just like, oh, this guy knows what he's doing. Look, he looks great. He's a doctor. He's jacked. Meanwhile, I mean, this is years. I don't want to get out of bed. People would probably look at me and say, he's doing pretty good in life, but I felt terrible. And so at this point, I'm taking this little pill 3 times a week. I knew something was wrong. I asked him about it. He said, no, man, this is, you have to take this. So I don't know where I read it or heard it from someone, and someone said, you need to stop taking the estrogen blocker. And I'm like, let me check into this. This is before AI and you may have had access to Google or something, but I started getting my estrogen checked, and I got it checked and it was less than 20. We know that's low, but I didn't know what. It was so low, it didn't have a number. So I stopped taking it, completely stopped taking it. I took it the next month. It still said less than 20. I'm like, damn, what is it, 19 or is it 3? We don't know. I took my blood another month. Finally, I'm barely dripping over 20. And I'm starting to feel better too. Then I'm like, hell no, I'm never gonna take this again. My energy came back, sex drive came back. Everything that I was told benefits I was gonna get from testosterone, I started getting. Waking up with morning wood. I mean, dude, basically I was like, okay, I'm unstoppable. This is what I was supposed to be feeling those years. So for the sake, and this is something too that is very controversial, because if you go on places like Reddit, bodybuilding forums, and your standard TRT mill, they're gonna tell you need to take this. Right. The thing is, they're gonna tell you it's gonna block your estrogen because having high estrogen is gonna make you feel bad. Mm-hmm. That is inaccurate. That is misinformation. We actually want your estrogen to creep up. And we're not talking like bodybuilding doses. That's a completely different thing. So all the bodybuilders doing multiple compounds, doing 500 milligrams of testosterone a week, this is not for you. This is for the sake of a normal guy replacing their testosterone, getting it to optimal range. Mm-hmm. You don't need an estrogen blocker, I assure you. So it's gonna go higher. But the second, because when I started, there were guys I did give this to, mm-hmm. and I would get a call or a text and they'd say, we need to talk. And instantly I knew what the problem was. And I'd say, let me guess, you can't get a boner and you have no sex drive or energy. How did you know that? Well, you're taking that estrogen blocker, aren't you? Yes, we need you to stop. No, I'm gonna turn into a girl and grow boobs, right? So we did an experiment. It was a very long and continuous experiment. We don't give estrogen blockers to any of our guys. Only very, very small percentage in certain instances in guys.
Right. So to sum it up, if a man is on TRT, what is the estrogen, the estradiol, responsible for that makes you feel good and optimized?
So estrogen in men, especially, that is converting. Now, this is not for a man who's diabetic, obese, heart disease, and has metabolic syndrome. This is for the sake of replacing testosterone. Testosterone aromatizes, into estrogen. Estrogen is responsible for energy, mood, and this is gonna shock some guys. I know, we're gonna start getting some hate. 50% responsible for your sex drive, your libido, your erection quality, and your sexual performance.
Boom.
Wow.
You heard it.
Okay. I'm waiting for the backlash. I know it's coming.
So we're not going to turn into a girl?
You're not going to turn into, we love women, but you're not going to turn into a girl. You're not going to grow boobs. Some guy, I remember one guy, his estrogen, the range was 0 to 39 and it was 42. I mean, we're all talking in names. And he's like, I can't understand why I'm gaining weight. I said, well, your estrogen looks good. It's 42. He's like, boom, there it is. There's the reason I'm gaining weight right there. Believe this or not, you need to believe this. The higher your estrogen for the sake of TRT purposes, the more you're actually going to burn fat. I know the hate's coming. It will actually help you burn fat. Having higher estrogen. Now, we're not talking, 800. We're talking about just the normal conversion of testosterone to estrogen for men who are on a good dose and taking it at the proper intervals. Right. So that was number 4.
So estradiol is good.
Estrogen in men is good. On men that are taking therapeutic testosterone, yes. And for this one, we actually will link the medical literature in there. So you can read it and you can watch the video. Remind me to do that, okay? Seriously.
There you go. So number 4, drop the AI, drop the estrogen blocker. Now, brings us to number 5. Fifth reason why a man on TRT does not feel optimal yet, right? Reason number 5 is cheap black market products. It happens all the time.
All the time.
Right? I'm going to give you an example. Remember that one time somewhere in America?
One time? You mean that 100th time? Yes.
Someone came to us because he keeps getting, he said, I've been on TRT. I'm doing this much. 3 times a week, I'm even injecting, right? This, and that. I feel like crap.
Yeah.
I said, okay. I said, you're taking that much and you still feel like crap?
Yeah.
He said, yes. I said, let's run some labs.
Right.
Let's see where you're at. That's the first thing.
I can't wait to hear what that came back at.
So what he shared with me was he was injecting testosterone in bodybuilding dosages.
Okay.
A lot.
Okay.
His lab numbers came back in testicular failure.
Yeah.
In the 200s. I don't know if you remember this.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember this because we have a lot of these.
His jaw dropped because he finally confessed that he was getting his testosterone from a good, reputable gym buddy at the gym.
Yeah. Bodybuilder. Yeah.
Whatever. He was getting his testosterone.
Yeah.
Black market. Right.
So what that really tells us is he wasn't on
testosterone.
He wasn't on TRT.
Or if God, who knows what he was on, but he was injecting a whole lot of that.
The stuff you get from the gym is not TRT. Right. It's in a bottle that literally says T on it. It has no barcode. It has no expiration date. It has not been tested. Likely it's made in someone's bathroom, kitchen, and or garage. And guess what? It just isn't the thing.
Yeah.
It's not testosterone.
Yeah. So we figured out his problem real quick. He got started with us in a heartbeat.
So he was injecting something.
Who knows what? Man, it was
baby oil,
testosterone, yeah.
Some kind of coconut oil,
right?
One of the carrier oils, but there was nothing in it.
There was nothing in it. Yeah.
I don't know how you would feel about that, but I think I'd be pretty upset about that.
So moral of the story is, even if a reputable gym bro, everyone swears they have the best stuff. I have the best stuff. I get it from here. I get it from over there. And it's all black market stuff.
Yeah.
Right? You don't know what you're getting and what you're injecting unless you tested yourself. Because that gym bro, he's not testing it before he sells it to you.
No.
It doesn't come tested.
No, it comes out of his sink.
Not even his, probably somebody else's
Yeah,
sink
forever.
that sold it to him, that ended up in his hands. So that told him was the best testosterone in the world.
For our patients, our people that are interested in coming to Action TRT, how do we ensure that it's the real thing? Well, first of all, not only is it the real thing, it's actually called bioidentical testosterone.
It's tested through a compounding pharmacy.
Yes.
That only licensed physicians can buy and get from. Unless it's from your gym bro. You got a gym bro?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
That didn't work? That test didn't work? Shoot.
No, I get all my other stuff from him.
Oh, but it's cheaper though. It's cheaper.
And not worth it in the end. So we don't mess with that. We stick with the real stuff, the stuff that's been tested. We get it in bulk. It's a brand name, a label, an expiration date, and a percent hit. Literally, it's been tested.
It's got a
third party.
It's got
everything.
So it's traceable.
Yeah, it's traceable. So
Nice.
if something bad does happen, guess what they do? We call the pharmacy. We can say, hey, this guy got a reaction. Or something bad happened. And it's trackable, it's traceable. You can see what the lot number, the batch number. Guess what? In the end of the story, it is the real thing.
Yeah.
And it's bioidentical.
There you have it.
Oh, yeah, by the way, guess what? It's made in the USA.
It's not made somewhere else. Correct.
Nothing wrong with China or India. No. We love China and India, but I personally would not want to get my testosterone from China or India.
Done. Done and done. So to sum it up,
summarize.
The top 5 reasons why a man on TRT is not feeling optimized yet, even though he's been on for years or a couple months and still doesn't feel great and phenomenal how everybody else does, right? Or his buddies.
You should, yeah.
You should. If you're questioning yourself, if you're feeling good yet and you're on TRT, you're not feeling great yet. That's the answer. You answered yourself your own question. So top 5 reasons, to sum it up, is frequency and 1 injection per week or every 10 days. Bad. Don't do it.
Bad.
Leave that. Number 2, low dosing, right? So low dosing, you can be on TRT for years. If it's not the right dosing to get you that optimal range, you will continue to not feel optimized. Bad. Number 3, low free T and low bioavailable, right? Super important, because even though your total T can be 8, 9, even 1,000, we've seen that before. Super pretty numbers, but free T's low, bioavailable's low. Your body's not able to utilize all of your total T.
Which is bad.
Horrible.
Bad.
It's horrible. Number 4, if you're using an estrogen blocker, as a daily routine or a weekly routine as part of your TRT treatment, just because the clinic tells you to, stop taking that. Run, cancel, throw it away.
Very, very bad.
Extremely bad.
Yeah.
And of course, reason number 5 is stop with the cheap black market testosterone, etc., from your gym bro. 99%, it's not even tested. You don't know what you're injecting, and you might end up hurting yourself and digging yourself into a deeper hole.
Yeah. That was excellent. The big 5. I think we just start talking about the big 5 and we give the best top 5 peptides, top 5 this, top 5 reasons. Anyway, that was the big 5 on why men do not feel optimized on testosterone. So if you guys are interested in actually seeing why you don't feel as good as you should, you can call the office. You can go to actiontrt.com, fill out a form. We will contact you. You have it. There's also a link to schedule a call where you can talk to the man, the myth, David, and he will answer all your questions. We also, this is good, not good news, but we got our Instagram page canceled a couple months ago after 3 years of growing it. And we have a new Instagram page, Action TRT High Performance. We're on TikTok too, Action TRT High Performance. Oh, we have a podcast too now. Yeah, like it, share it with your gym bros, share it with a family member who's reporting some of these things so you can try to help them. If they want to listen to it, great. If they don't, that's okay too. And then we have YouTube, Action TRT, and you'll see a lot of funny, but yet helpful educational stuff. So,
Well, did another
job.
one. Good stuff, man. Come and get optimized.